by for Titanfall.
Hey there, Titanfall legends, my name is Gerdude, here to read the November 30th, 2016 patch notes for Titanfall 2. This has been released alongside the first DLC pack, Angel City's Most Wanted. I'll mention that this video is focused around the technical changes to the game. If you want an overview of the new content introduced, a video is on the way very soon. This time around, the list of adjustments is fairly long. I'll just be reading more notable changes. If you'd like to read about all of them, I've linked it in the description. New features added includes an FOV slider to console with a maximum of 110 degrees now on all platforms. I will note that you will see performance issues on console specifically by utilizing this feature. It is definitely a nice addition, however. On the topic of performance problems, playing Angel City, you will most likely have some frame rate issues due to how much is going on in the map. Now returning to more new features, better mod tools for networks. Mods can now mute people for the whole room and change the room voice mode to be mods only. New setting to adjust aiming/ADS sensitivity separate from hipfire sensitivity. A new set of advanced and optional gamepad settings for fine adjustments of turn speeds, dead zones, response curves, and more. Added support for EA Access, Origin Access, and free multiplayer trials. An FAQ has been added to the multiplayer lobby, your one-stop shop to learn the basics of Titanfall 2 multiplayer. A PC-only change, they removed insane texture quality and replaced it with max. However, note that there is no reduction in visual quality for those with enough VRAM, but this will reduce hitches when streaming in textures. Display call signs for the top 3 players per match during post-match scoreboard. Increased likelihood of finding Nessie Easter egg in redacted mission that no one has found yet. Or did we? Respawn says. Multiplayer stats menu added to view player stats history. Please note that stats have been tracked since day 1. I will mention though that there seems to be a bit of a bug as of now affecting the core's earn stat. It seems to have only started counting since this update has been implemented. Hopefully we will see this be hotfixed shortly. Moving on to balance changes. Killing auto titans now count towards killing sprees and contribute towards camo unlocks. Grapple will now detach after melee hit even if the person meleeed lives. Ronin's phase dash and phase reflex now removes Tone's lock-on markers. For attrition and bounty hunt, reduce the amount of core meter earned by killing AI. Adjustments have been made to Northstar's flight core. Over core now starts your titan meter at 30%. Adjusted Viper thrusters so that in addition to moving faster during flight core, and Northstar moves faster during hover as well. Adjusted Scorch's tempered plating damage reduction, and fixed an issue with protecting against firewall. Adjusted waiting on map rotations. This means that if you've been seeing the same few maps over and over and never seem to play on some, it should be fixed now. Adjusted visibility of cloak, and firing your weapon will also disable cloak. Then lastly, it's not specified, but there's been additional balancing to tone. Bounty Hunt received a bounty of changes, including when an AI kills a player, that AI now receives half of the player's bonus. Rebalance point distribution among waves so that the second wave has a larger impact on the game overall. Boss Titans are now worth 500 points. This was previously set at 600 points. Reapers are now worth 100 points, was previously 50, and Stalkers are now worth 30 points, was previously 25. Wrapping up, 8 weapons saw some rebalancing. Flatline increased far and very far pilot damage. Volt reduced pilot damage. R97 increased pilot damage. Spitfire increased pilot damage. L-Star increased pilot damage. Double Take increased damage. EPG slight increase in splash damage, increased Titan damage. Thunderbolt increased pilot and Titan direct hit damage. Then there's a big list of bug fixes. Once again, if you'd like to read through the entire patch, I've linked it for you in the description. I have personally heard that some people started having connection issues after the first update, but hadn't had anything like so at launch. These issues, for the few people who told me about this, have not seen this addressed in this patch. Also, a new glitch that has just shown up is that pilot weapons no longer gain XP from assists. This is especially bad for anti-Titan weapons, as most XP is earned from simply damaging Titans. This will have players trying to steal Titan kills more often now. Last note, a reminder that a film grain slider will be coming soon, just not yet. Today's question of the day: are you satisfied with the new balancing adjustments, or is there something you'd like to still see changed? Feel free to let us know in the comments below, or answer silently in your head. My name is Gerdude, and until next time, stand by for Titanfall.